Before we get into the meat of the title, I'm going to assume that you already have a working knowledge of the basics of 3ds Max. Now, if I start using words or concepts that you're unfamiliar with, I'd suggest checking out the Max 9 Essentials title before you start to feel a little overwhelmed. I would also strongly suggest using a 3-button mouse while working through the videos. We'll be using all 3 mouse buttons, and it'll be important that you do the same as you're working along. While I'll be calling out most of what I do, I will zoom and arc rotate quite often without verbal notice. If you're familiar with the commands, it'll be easy to follow along. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Now, the title will be separated into different sections, both chapters on theory and chapters specific to projects. My plan will be to go a little slower during the introduction chapter so I can more fully explain the concepts, principles, and techniques. In the project chapters, you can count on me going a little quicker as we set theory to the side so we can get down to some serious modeling. Now, all depending on what you're looking for, you can go through the training and just watch the theory chapters to get a better grasp of key concepts of interest. You might instead choose to exclusively work with the projects, wanting only to be more hands-on in creating things. You could even choose to jump through the chapters in random order, whatever works for you. Now, to get the most out of this modeling title, my money would say check it out from start to finish. But if you're looking only for a certain technique or maybe a more thorough understanding of a particular model to make, feel free to jump right in. What's most important is there's plenty here. I think you'll find something of interest no matter what your level of proficiency. Let's get started.